Imagine winning every contest you enter. Cars, vacations, furniture, even your dream home. Without any tricks. Just by using the power of your thoughts. This isn't fiction. It's the true story of Helene Hadsell, the woman who became known as the contest queen. But what made Helene so extraordinary wasn't luck. It was her deep understanding and application of what we now call the law of attraction. She didn't just wish. She mastered a method she named SPEC. Select it, project it, expect it, and collect it. Through this video, you're about to discover how this seemingly simple formula turned Helene into a living magnet for miracles. Stay until the end, because what she uncovered might be the missing piece in your own manifestation journey. Helene's story begins in the 1950s, in a modest home in Texas, where she was a housewife raising children and reading about people who won contests. One day she asked herself, "Why not me?" That question was the ignition of her journey into the power of the mind. She began entering competitions, not just randomly, but with strategy. She believed that if she could see it, feel it, and act as if it had already happened, the universe would respond. Her first big win was a trip for her entire family to New York. Then came a piano, then furniture, then a new house built to her exact specifications. It wasn't luck. It was focus, belief, and emotion, all aligned like a laser beam of intention. Helene didn't hope she would win. She expected to. And expectation, as she would teach, is the true signal of belief. What made Helene's approach revolutionary was the SPEC method. Each step represented a stage in the manifestation process. S for select. It begins with choosing exactly what you want. You can't be vague. The universe responds to clarity. P for project. This is where you visualize your desire, in your mind's eye, as if it's already real. E for expect. You must emotionally feel and trust that it's on its way. And C for collect. Be open and ready to receive without resistance. What sounds like a motivational acronym is, in truth, a blueprint for manifestation used by thousands today. But Helene was among the first to simplify it into steps that anyone could use. The magic wasn't in the words, it was in the energy she projected while applying them. She transformed her daily life into a workshop of miracles, where every desire was an experiment, and every win, a confirmation. Helene's success wasn't accidental, and modern science offers explanations for why her method worked. Neuroscientific studies show that the brain doesn't differentiate between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. When Helene wrote her goals and visualized them, her mind began creating neural pathways as if the experiences had already occurred. This triggered her reticular activating system, the brain's filter that decides what information gets noticed. Suddenly, opportunities aligned with her goals became visible, where before they were hidden. Her subconscious started to influence her behavior and attract people, events, and decisions that led to her victories. It wasn't magic. It was alignment. By living emotionally as if she had already received, she became the embodiment of her desires. The universe didn't need to be convinced. It just needed clear instructions. But let's not sugarcoat it. Helene faced failures too. There were times when she stopped winning, and instead of blaming the universe, she looked inward. Her question was always, where did I stop believing? She knew that doubt was a silent saboteur. When she felt disconnected, frustrated, or impatient, the flow of manifestations dried up. So she would return to the core of SPEC, reignite her belief, feel the joy, act as if. Her wins would start again. This cycle taught her one of the most powerful lessons of all. It's not just about what you want, but how consistently you can believe in it. Most people give up just before the breakthrough. Helene didn't. She used each failure as feedback, not finality. Her example shows us that persistence in belief is just as crucial as the desire itself. The moment you stop feeling, it is real, the energy retracts. In her later years, Helene became more than just a manifester. she became a mentor. Through her lectures, books, and interviews, she taught people across the world how to use SPEC to manifest love, money, healing, and purpose. Her book, The Name It and Claim It Game, became a cult classic in spiritual circles. But Helene's true gift was her ability to make manifestation feel simple and natural. She reminded people that this isn't a power only for the elite or the enlightened. It's a birthright. The energy that shapes reality is already inside you. All it needs is direction. Helene's presence on stage was magnetic, not because of charisma, but because she radiated certainty. She had lived the process, tested it, and proven it over and over. In a world filled with skeptics and noise, she was the calm voice of evidence. Today, Helene's method can be applied more easily than ever before. Grab a notebook and write down your SPEC. Select what you want clearly. Project it daily through visualization. Expect it with certainty, not neediness, and then collect it by allowing life to deliver it in unexpected ways. Want to manifest a new home? Describe it down to the last window. Want a loving relationship? Feel the hugs, the laughter, the comfort now. As Helene always said, act as if it's already yours. That act is more than imagination. It's energy alignment. The universe doesn't respond to begging. It responds to belief. Every time you visualize with emotion, you're placing an order. Every time you doubt, you're canceling it. Choose your focus wisely, because reality is taking notes. And now, imagine this. Someone walks confidently toward the light, with a city skyline in the background, and the words, "Your thoughts create your future," glowing in the sky. That's not just a closing image. That's your life, waiting to unfold with intention. If Helene Hadsell could do it, from a small town with no internet and no mentors, what's stopping you in this moment? Her story isn't meant to inspire admiration. It's meant to ignite action. Take what you've learned today and apply it. Start your own experiment. Try the SPEC method for 30 days and document everything. Then come back and tell us what happened. Because you are the proof. Proof that thoughts become things. Proof that energy creates matter. Proof of attraction. If you found this video powerful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And in the comments below, write, "I am the creator of my reality." Let's start manifesting together.